Here again to save the day. I don't even know what that's from, really. Let me position this. This looks kind of weird with my shirt. It's just because it's like that weird cutoff style where you're like, I don't know, it's kind of like the new trend or whatever. Well, I'm in the glory again. I'm sorry about that intro. So I just wanted to throw out, like, the last 3 days I've gone to this really awesome women's conference. And I've been going for I don't know, pretty much ever since I came back to Jesus. So, I don't know, a good few years. They didn't have one last year. But it's a church I used to go to quite a bit. I work weekends now, and I don't know, I think the Lord kind of doesn't really have me placed anywhere, really. Even though I think relating to people in the body is kind of essential if you can find a good church to do that. So I like visiting there, and it was totally powerful. I mean, I've just been completely doused in the glory and whacked for the last 3 nights straight, which is really nice. And then plus just all the deep internal work of the heart. And you're like, I don't even know what you did, but you did a lot. But overall, just, I don't know, I think he's showing a lot of highlights of redemption in this season. Like, I don't know, I've seen ways like the favor has been over my life in certain instances, but some of the internal battles I've faced, like, I don't know, some of the blockages or things that I fought on the daily, I feel like there's been like a turning of the leaf, and like those internal battles really, they're not there anymore. Like, I step into some of these environments like, ew, what's this weird crust on my arm? Like, you know, say like the weird spiritual climate, like if you're sensitive, sometimes like I am, where you go into different atmospheres or climates, or like say your work atmosphere, and you're like, ooh, like you're feeling weird tension, you're feeling people are like, ooh, you suck, you know, stuff like that. And some of, like, for me, my internal emotions can get overridden. So like anxiety and fear and kind of intimidation, stuff like that tries to impede against me and shut me down. And I just feel like there's been like some kind of, it's like this, like everything that was is kind of topsy-turvy, and it's like, you ain't even got an issue there, you know? And like people are being removed out of your life that might have been a hindrance, or some of the weird stumbling blocks that just were in the way is kind of being removed. And in certain ways, there's like highlights of his favor, of renewal, of new beginning, of just the utterance, do you not perceive I do a new thing? I keep feeling that like there's a new thing there. And some of it's going to take a little pressing to get in, but keep looking for it, because it might come in the smallest of ways. For instance, I also saw the example of a certain someone in my life has been discounted a lot in a lot of different ways, and there's been like this utterance of redemption, like to the ways that people have discounted her, she is now being honored. And so in a lot of those ways, you're just like, you're seeing the favor of the Lord in different aspects, or the issues you had before are not issues anymore. And there's like this fullness of destiny, like it's time for us to grow up, time for us to eat meat, time for us to step out, and for us to be highly favored. Like, I just see the favor of the Lord is over his beloved. And so I'll just sum it up that way. So, yeah, that's encouraging. So stay encouraged, because the favor of the Lord's over you. And he goes before you. And so some of those utterances, though, and like maybe some of the ways you thought it would come back for redemption or favor or provision might be different than how you thought it would be. So just keep looking for it. Because, like, for instance, I'll give one more example and then I'll get off. Like, the favor of the Lord for me is people bringing me food. Like, I've had tons of people bring me food. Probably doesn't help me so much when I'm trying to lose weight, but that's always been, like, a prominent thing. Like, there's the favor. And then, like, everyone calls me sunshine. It's just, like, they see me shining out his glory. And it's his utterance through them saying that I'm his sunshine out to others. So, and in a way, that's like the favor of the Lord, just showing you, you are favored, Get a free breakfast burrito. You're called sunshine all day. Everyone loves you. So, just expect to be favored and loved. Thank you. Oh, look, I'm all turquoise. Turquoise, girl. I love my turquoise. It's my favorite color. And actually, I just did an article, or whatever. I did a little blurb on that. Maybe I'll make it into video format. But have a good night, or day, or whatever.